Derek, Flamingo Trillion looks like a nice ride for you on Wednesday night. I imagine you must have been pleased to get another win on him last time out.
Yes, well, he's been very honest, and last time it's raining, the track's wet, so he got a benefit, and yeah, we're happy to see him to win.
How important was that for him, Derek, the fact that there was a bit of sting out of the ground? I know I spoke to Frankie Laurie's trainer before the race, and he seemed to think that the sort of the wet conditions would suit him. How important is that to him?
Well, some horse wet track they don't feel comfortable, but this horse he feel very comfortable. He just keeps stretching his leg.
He's interesting. I mean, he's gone on all sorts of ground, hasn't he? Good to firm and good as well, so he's quite versatile. You've drawn another good gate here in through. I say another good gate. You've got a better gate, so I guess that's going to make your life a little bit easier.
We finally have some good gate, so try to use him in the beginning. Try to positive, lead, second, third. It doesn't matter.
It's interesting, actually. It leads me on to my next question. I mean, last time out, just watching the race back and looking at his previous form, you had him that little bit closer in the run. Was that always the idea?
Yes, well, he have a good early speed, and he's picked one pace, so always up handy is better for him.
And he's proven himself, Derek, in this grade, so I guess you'd be fairly confident, even with a little bit more weight, that he can certainly go close again.
Yeah, if he go handy and the pace suitable for him, I think he's pretty tough.
Hugh, off to Happy Valley Wednesday night we go, and Glory Cloud is your ride in race 5. He's a horse who's racing well without that win at the moment, but it looks like it's going to happen very shortly.
Well, hopefully it happens Wednesday night. I think, his last 2 runs have been really good, and, could probably make a case. He's a bit unlucky 2 starts ago. I was just held up back in the field, and with the wide rail that day, I was reluctant to sort of take off too early, but look, he's a bit fitter now. He's racing really consistently, as you pointed out, and he's drawn a bit better this time as well. So I'd expect a pretty solid pace with some of the opposition runners are, fast horses. So that'll suit him, and hopefully it's a track that we can make some ground on, because that'll suit him.
It certainly could, yeah. Obviously, the horse that beat him last time is Our Lucky Glory. He's very much in form. So I know it's never nice to get beaten, but he was beaten by the right one, I suppose.
Well, he's beaten by a nice horse, but this horse, like I said, he's racing consistently well. He's on a rating that he can certainly win on. He's promising to do that, and, with even luck on Wednesday night, he should be able to do that.
Lyle, E-Universe, a ride for you here at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. Just the one ride on him, 1 win, and he was quite dominant last time.
Yeah, he won a nice race. My concern now would be up in weight, because he's quite a small horse, and it's a big weight to shoulder, but he has shown throughout that he's still competitive in this grade, and I think it maps pretty well for him if he starts like he did last time, and he gets the lead. He sort of can dominate from the front, and if he can hang on or continue to run as he has been in this grade, then he should be competitive.
When having a look at it on paper, I mean, he more or less is the only real confirmed speed. So I guess from straight off the bat, you should hopefully get the lead you desire.
Yeah, and I think the draw he's in can be one of those tricky ones. So you got to have your mind made up. And like I said, if he can begin as well as he did last time, which he usually does when he's in form, he should be able to get there and dictate things. So that'll be plan A going out. We always got to be aware for plan B and plan C. But if we can lead and take the race by the scruff of the neck, we will.
Have you ridden him since that race?
Yeah, I've studied him in his track work. I actually think he has improved, but he would need to. As I said, he's carrying a bit more weight, and he needs to go back to back. So, yeah, very happy how he's going into the race, and let's hope for a bit of luck and a good run.
I guess given that there are a couple of negatives, one of them being that you probably would have liked to seen Double Bingo go a little bit better than last time. Obviously, he reopposes. He was the horse that chased you last time. Yeah,
I think there was probably some excuses there. The tracks have been a touch bias at Happy Valley due to the inclement weather. So he was a horse that swung to the middle of the track from midfield and sort of just held his ground in his next start. I think there's probably a bit more into that, but I think I'd more look into how my guy's doing, and I'm happy with him.
Zach, Happy Valley coming up on Wednesday. Nice ride for you in the last. Co-partner PRANCE, 3 rides, 3 wins.
He's done a good job, hasn't he? He's still learning what it's about. He's not the easiest horse to ride in the mornings. I don't get the pleasure of riding him in the mornings because he's too difficult. So I'm just the race day jockey, and he even tests me out there. But he's been doing a lot of things right. He's got good speed, puts himself in the right spot. I think the track bias and the softer ground helped him the other day. That made the margin look probably more flattering than it might have been on a firmer track. But you know, he's doing a good job, and hopefully he can do it again.
Yeah, you mentioned obviously doing a few things wrong. I mean, obviously, you know, you probably made it look a lot easier than it perhaps is on his back. But I mean, last time out, he looked tractable. You were able to put him where you wanted, and he extended nicely for you.
Well, it's the first time in the 3 times that I've ridden him that he's relaxed mid-race. The first time he over-raced really badly, the second time he was still strong, and last time he relaxed. So he's starting to work it out now that he's getting a little bit further into it, which he'll need to do. But when he was at the top of Class 4 with a lot of weight, he struggled to carry that weight and only beat Class 5 horse. He's got top weight, or near top weight here in Class 3, and it's a stronger field, so that's his test.
We've seen this movie before, Gate 7C course. That doesn't complicate things too much for you?
Depends how he jumps, right? If he gets out clean, he puts himself in the right spot.
Just as far as his progression is concerned, I mean, they put him up 9s, so obviously they haven't missed him, but how much do you think there is still to come from him? I mean, he's doing a good job, Francis, with him.
It's probably a little bit unfair by the handicapper, because when you get those biased tracks, the margins can be a little bit deceiving. So they've made it hard for him, but Francis is going good, the stable's going well, and hopefully we can just copy and paste with what we've been doing.